Hey, what's up guys? It is me, a friend, and today I want to do the latest killing boss in RuneScape 3, the Gates of Eladinis. This guy was released, was it September last year. The reason why I want to do it is because in my last video I tried to do a little bit of fletching and I realized that the fletching amulet, which gives plus 3% in fletching, actually can be upgraded via this boss to plus 10%. So 7% extra fletching experience would be, of course, nice to get. That's why I stalled that fletching that I was doing that. So these are the main rare drops that you can get. The memory dowser would be the best. This is like for divination, and then you can see the cost is almost 700 million. It's the most valuable drop that you can really get from this boss, but I guess depends. If you're rune crafting, then runic attuner would be the best, which I actually got a few months ago when I was just testing out the boss. There's all kinds of regular drops that I can get, but I'm looking for latent offering. It is only 1 in 71 chance, and that is what allows you to upgrade the fletching amulet. However, before I do that, I need to do a couple upgrades. So let's do those. Oh, the classic way to do quests was very nice. I was using YouTube. You could do Wikipedia, but I like the voice. You know, it feels like you're with somebody playing, doing the quest together. So this amulet here, you unlock the expensive spices. That's what it's called. Restores 50 extra health whenever you eat a piece of food, which is pretty. It's like it's not much because apparently in the boss you don't like need any amulets. It's not like a combat boss. It is a skilling boss. But with archaeology, you can also do the blessing of head. Food and potions yield 10% more life points, and they do stack, so this actually is a lot. Oh, this looks so beautiful. That is the boss. It's idle right now because you have to start it. I'll probably just play a little bit, you know, just to get used to the boss, because I don't want to. Yes. Oh, you can. Wow, that's. Oh, you can start from here too. Wow, that was convenient. I forgot what to do. Okay, let's start the kill. See that boss, you don't actually really see the boss like the whole time. You're kind of just interacting with the area. So all I remember is just mining stuff and avoiding stuff. This XP drops, you can see this gives a crafting experience, but you just only interact this in the very beginning. You don't actually need these fragments. It just kind of, the game does not start until 18 seconds. So there's nothing to do anyway. So why not get a little bit of crafting experience? This is where you get divination XP by transmuting this corrupt shard. After you transmute this, you're going to be mining it. That's why my gear is just full, just as much mining things as you can, including aura. Basically, I don't think I would do this boss without aura. And after you transmute, yeah, you can mine it. And these things are the main things that deal damage to the boss. I would always guess how much damage I can deal, but like literally only today I realized. Before I had 36 KC without knowing this. It just says like with excellence 8 speeds, this will deal 68,000 damage. Let me mine another rock. It's gonna go to like 70,000 or something, 75,000 now. And you can see obviously the HP at the very top, so 98,000, but it keeps going up. All right, once you finish this, like, bro, I'm doing this like so slow. Probably people who did like many of these KCs, like I actually googled people are doing this with no food, and I'm getting like 25 rock tails, because why do the game properly, right? You just ignore all the mechanics, just spam food. It's kind of like doing telos, I remember. Why learn the mechanics? Like, why do resonance if you can just use masterwork? Anyway, it says 106,000 damage it will deal, and it has 104k, so perfect. I know that I will actually kill it. I have all the damage needed, so this is where you jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just kind of tick count. Your quick reaction boosts your cleanse by 25%. That was, by the way, agility experience. Per jump, it was 800. Well, I had the bonus XP, that's why. Yeah, that's the. I didn't show you the death animation. It probably looked so good. Did I get the moonstone dust? No, never lucky. Death animation. It goes back. Okay, well, yeah, that was it. This guy's name is great. 16 centimeters, 22 years. Easy advertising. Is this Tinder? 100 minutes of Gates of Eladinis. So let's see the total loot. Not a single full moonstone, but a lot of dust. Got it. Bro, I swear it should be close to actually 71 KC. Yeah, I got 60 KC in total. Apparently I need a second one because I thought the same amulet gives plus 10% to crafting and fletching, but apparently no. What else do you need? Moonstone does, bro. I don't have it. Okay, yeah. So there's two amulets, yes. Yeah, Fletcher's offering and Artisan's offering. Eventually, I got enough moonstone dust. I crafted the amulet, but I don't know if I recorded it because I couldn't find the footage. So I fletched the amulet. It exists now. However, after I upgraded it, I see that it has 1,000 charges. So that means most likely you have to do the boss over and over if you want to keep recharging with more of those offerings that I got. So I have to reclaim the old one also because I fletched one magic longbow and it consumed one charge. So what is this? 1,000 bows? 1,000 charges. So since I upgraded this amulet and it's pretty much the only one that I had, I need to get the old version back because this one is going to consume charges. Claim amulet of offerings. There we go. Okay, so get the regular and this one. I would use this one only at the highest tier of these bows because you can upgrade all the way to tier 5 and that's where you get like the most experience. Please tell me this works on like experience and not the actions because let's see just, okay, so they're gonna pop out, okay, 999. Oh, it's not going down. Oh my god. It's actually maybe useful. But I don't think it's giving me any experience at all. That's why like the charges are not going down. Like I've done like the whole inventory pretty much from these unfinished ones and I just realized like the bonus XP 9.5. That's not even 10%. So you get 6% from Fletcher's, but then I also get 2% from Torstal, meaning it doesn't work. Wait, actually can very, very easily test this out. So wait, bonus is 9.5. I equipped the old bad amulet and now it's 12.3. No. Wait, it doesn't work. No. No, I've done all that for nothing. Not for nothing. Always had a chance to get the memory dowser for divination, and I guess nice to learn the boss, but and all those supplies that I got, moonstones, but yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, so try this out a little bit. This is one of the drops that you can get from the skilling boss, the runic attuner. This is for rune crafting. As you can see, there's so much text. Attunes itself to a random rune crafting altar when crafting runes, excluding necromancy. And you get 300% base rune crafting experience from the attuned altar. Now, what does that mean? So for this, I actually have to use the Abyss. I used the Wicked Hood teleport initially, but it only has like 8 charges. So right now it's Mind Runes, and this is not a Rune Light, so I actually have to remember what it is. Apparently not on this side. It basically assigns you a random altar. Currently it's mine, but what I'm gonna craft this is gonna say something else now. It's gonna be... Oh, it's still mined. This is actually the very first time it happened. That's mined altar again. Okay, let's do it again. I'm not sure when they also made this, but if I load the preset, look, all of these pouches are empty. It's just gonna fill everything up. Everything. Familiar has essence, just you click one button and it's done. It's so nice when you don't have to empty or fill. It also says every 10 energy can teleport to a tune altar. So this is going to be my 10th now. Okay, now it's law that I have to do. So this is like perfect for the Abyss. What if I do teleport to Runic? Oh my god, it just does this. It's still 10 charges though. It still has to have some sort of limit, right? It's not going to be like I'm going to load this and going to teleport to Runic. Must absorb more rune crafting energy before it can be used to teleport. Oh, it's 10. Every 10 you can teleport one for free, not from 10. You just see one time. So at 20, I guess I can do this again. I'm also using a relic from archaeology. So every time I teleport with a Zam mage, I get teleport in the middle. Wait, what's someone? Astral. Oh, there it is. So nice. You don't have to, it's just a waste of time, you know, like to go through gaps. You see, the more charges you have in this attuner, it's just from like, let's say with at least 20 energy, increased chance to attune to higher level altar. And then with 40 charges, increased chance to attune, well, I guess it says literally the same thing, but I'm guessing it's just even more chance to get like a blood altar or death altar. And it says at 50 energy, which is the maximum, is going to consume all that energy, 50. So I'm going to assume that this is going to reset down to 0. It's going to give 2,500 experience. Wait, I want to show you something. Before I trained rune crafting, of course, I had to go on Wiki just to see, like, you know, what kind of stuff I would need. And I forgot Torstal incense sticks that I made in my last video. But it's like, oh my god, there's like so much stuff, right? Oh yeah, the urns. So I made a bunch of urns, right? Because that's like plus 20% experience. They just like teleport automatically. But look at this. Yes, all of these things would add... Bro, do I even want to runecraft anymore? All of these. Dorsal instance, premier artifacts, it's just urn enchanters, effigies. And we're not talking about those effigies that you get from the drops, you know, when you open, and then you get the dragonkin lamp. No, apparently there's other kinds of effigies also. I'm using Nexus mod, very nice. Teleports in the middle of the abyss. Ring of Imbuing, that was the last thing that I made. Basically, I don't even have the proper outfit for rune crafting, so this just gives 5% extra experience, but there's like a better outfit, but I need to keep collecting the fragments. So basically I need to do rune crafting to get it. This Ring of Imbuing grants 10% additional runes when rune crafting. Okay, so since I have now 20 charges, so we have the blood altar, so I can teleport. Oh, so nice actually. Like every 10 runs, just immediately teleporting. Okay, so got 49 charges. This is going to be the 50th. This is where you're supposed to get that 2,500% experience, and it's going to absorb the charges. But is it at 49? Because this is going to be 50th. Because then I got lucky. Then the last rune is blood rune, and it's supposed to give like, I don't know, 50,000 rune crafting experience right now. Boom. 28k. Well, miscalculated a little bit. It's still a lot, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's nice. So in like 35 minutes, I gained 180,000 rune crafting experience. But I forgot to mention that I do have bonus XP. Wait, I only now realized that. So yeah, maybe it's not as much XP. Although on that big drop, it did not consume any bonus. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I recently started using DaVinci Resolve. Oh jeez, I still don't know how this works. It took me like 4.5 hours to edit this video. That usually takes half an hour maybe to edit 10-minute video. I wanted to punch a goddamn screen in, but you have to upgrade. You have to keep improving. I changed from Sony Vegas from now. I don't just like editing stuff, like nobody cares, it's just me like when editing, but when you do like normalize audio levels, when I was speaking very low, when it, like right now, it literally normalized everything to the same level. That was peak. I still don't know how to scroll, damn it. The reason why I switched from Sony Vegas is because this thing crashes like all the time. Like every 5 minutes it will crash. It takes me half an hour to edit the video, but it will crash like 7 times during the time. It doesn't matter what kind of PC you have, because it's been like a decade plus I've been using it. It's always the same. You always have to do file save, save. Like literally every half a minute I still have like, I have to do a little bit of editing, file save, no more than a minute, because any minute it will crash. Look, I'm gonna click render as, and it's going to crash. Of course. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Bye bye.